What up, everyone? It's Sweet Job here from the Gameshow stream. And this time is about ALF. Yeah, and not like elves or fairies, but this is a character from a TV show known as ALF. It's an alien. So, well, I just wonder who else gonna show up. So, this weekend has this week has been a little bit, well, as usual, not much had happened. Work, bowling, now weekend. It's gonna be relaxing most of the time. I like, finally the weekend is here. This is just gonna be much relaxing. Especially with by next week on Tuesday, it's gonna be on a Halloween stream and also a game show stream about Scooby Doo. Plus one of my own. Scooby Doo quiz is gonna be made as has been made of Malachite Sunlight. He's gonna be the host, and it's gonna be 183 questions of his. And I'm actually going to use questions on my own based on a movie, and that is based on a cartoon movie that I've seen multiple times. Well. Isn't our friendly gamer and our bookworm?
I come back after like a year, and that's the best insult you've got.
Apparently, who knows?
By the way, you're gonna need this. This 20. This is normally Roy's. Yeah, well, Roy's not here, so yes.
He's probably at the gym
I
or at the bar. I don't know what the hell it is. Ah, boy.
he's not at the bar. He doesn't like them.
True. I mean, you can almost go to the bar and not be drinking. They have often games there like pool, darts. Some bars actually have a had even kitchen there, so they not only be drinks but also food. Depends on which bar you go to. Myself, never been a bar in my life, despite being overage, old enough to be drinking, but never been to the bar. So yeah, I'm not much a big drinker myself. I only drink a few times out of the year. I have never been drinking anything strong, like vodka or anything like that, or even whiskey. Whereas this American version, bourbon, never even had that. I only had like beer, the most of it, but that's it. I had never been drunk in my life either. In my family, it's only, well, my parents and my siblings. My brother, he was like, what, 13, 14 when he was drunk the first time? I mean, not on purpose. He wasn't even aware that the punch that he was drinking from was spiked with some alcohol. Let's say that was when he was at a party and one of his exes had a uh, birthday party and a moving party since she was going to move. So she had told her dad to put away all the strong liquor that he had, and somehow some of her friends had smuggled in some, I believe it was some vodka or something, and poured it into the punch. And let's say my brother was pretty drunk of all that, and he didn't have a hangover the next day, which I'm glad for. I know my dad, oh, when he was in his younger years, I believe, I would say maybe in its early to mid 20s, something like that. or even younger, maybe 18 or something. He actually ended up in at this PlayStation a few times. He had to be sleeping in those cells, just not being. There's no record of that. It just if you're too drunk, they had to let some people sometimes stay in a holding cell, just sleep off the alcohol ruse or the effect. So, as he said, claim quote visiting times. Oh yeah, I mean, if you spend one night in the holding cell and just to be in sleep off the alcohol in your system, and that as visiting times, then yeah, I probably could consider that. But okay. uh, but yeah, I am the only in my family hasn't even been close to as drunk. I mean, I've been a little bit tipsy, but not serious drunk at all. I mean, I am old enough. I can just simply go to this liquor store in my town and just buy what I want. But no, after my surgery for about it will be almost now 10 years now by next month. If I drink anything very strong, I will be almost immediately be affected. The alcohol goes straight in my blood system, and yeah, so pretty much I will be completely wasted. I don't know though. So, how much do you guys know about ALF?
The bloody head is Alf. That's gonna be a fun stream.
Not like those fairies, elves, but this alien character named ALF.
Never heard of it.
Hmm.
Same here.
If Malachi was here, he probably know like I know, and well, it's basically his alien is they're short, like shorter than average human height, covered in fur. You can say it almost like a Bigfoot, but mini version of it. So before we start, so how have you guys been?
We were doing good.
Lack of sleep?
Pretty much. Oh yeah. I should probably make that obvious. By turning my transform myself into that guy.
What are you think Barry's doing? Hayden in the comments. Um, we are planning to do another game show stream about Elf the Alien. It's a based on a TV show. So far, we have Tired Guy and Transformer the Grand here.
Who the bloody
Well,
hell is this? Oh right, you've never met Hayden, right? Forgot about that.
yeah, he's American, 16. I know what our newer friends. Well, let's say he's like Kovu, vanished sometimes. One time he was supposed to be in he was with Malachi playing, and he said that he was gonna just been take a shower, and that he would be back. Then after a while he left and he never came back. And recently, I think it was about a week ago, I believe, he said that he was doing some. He said he was gonna do some other business, and you know what he did? He ended up playing Fortnite. So
That's a bit of a wuss move, don't you think?
Well, I mean, when he said business, I didn't know exactly if he were referring to as if he's going to do something with family or going out, something, or
It's
but
not really
I
business.
mm, yeah. So basically, Malachi has said Malachi has said that he is not gonna team up with Hayden ever again because he is the uh not the most reliable person to play with. And he even told me to ban him from my streams, which I'm not going to do. But I just say maybe that it's probably best that
Well,
he's not doing it. It's probably the best that he may not even take part of the Gameshow stream since I mean, if you will have to be in a team, you have to be in the, make sure that you can be safe for along the whole time. I mean, Kubo, I mean, in the past, he told us at least in advance that he's gonna, you know, have to be in training for half an hour. Well, the thing is that we never knew exactly when he was going to do his training. He only told us that he would do training and that happened for half an hour, but he always remained in the stream. Then other that, and he said that he will mute himself and that he was going to eat. He still remained, but he was muted. And sometimes he even told us that he wouldn't be able to stay for long. That he was going out with his mom and grandmother. And if Kuvo would have refused to train, he told us that his grandmother or his mom would take away his phone and his computer from him. I think it was about a week or a month or like that as a punishment because he didn't want to train just for one single day, which is a little bit harsh. I mean, well, look. Our friendly Santa Claus wannabe.
Well, to answer
Hayden,
your thing, Swedish, to be fair, I didn't mean to leave
Hayden.
on that game show. Oh, can you hear me?
ha!
Well, I
That's
mean,
hilarious.
that's just happened though. Still, I mean, if you just
Like, I
simply
didn't mean to
discover,
leave. Can I please? I didn't mean to leave Malachite. Like, I had to leave that game show because me and my parents were actually going on that day. So my mom told me to get off the phone, and I forgot to
Yeah,
tell you
but
guys I had to get off.
yeah,
It
okay.
wasn't my fault.
Yeah, okay. What
well,
happened
maybe
next? Did
next
your
time
video
though.
game controller decide to just levitate towards you? You just couldn't help yourself and just did that instead. You could have come back, you know.
Well, maybe next
Sorry.
time. Just,
Okay.
but next time,
I
maybe
even
just you can tell
apologized to
us
Malachite.
no. But next
I
time, at
don't think
least,
he's going to
tell,
accept it this time.
but at least next time, tell us in a little bit more advanced, just in case if
Yeah,
that
I'm sorry. I
happens.
just left in a panic.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, at least next time you will tell us that if this happened again. So
Oh, bloody hell.
don't worry, if this happens. And seriously, Dingleberries, come on.
Hey, you call me Dinkleberry all the time. You do that as well, so don't even talk to me.
No, no, I never called you Dingleberry.
Really? You never
Yes,
did. Not at all.
yes, because he can come up with insults that aren't kindergarten level.
Okay,
Mm,
okay, guy. Okay, we are not starting this game show with you doing this, okay? We are not starting with that.
That was Dylan that said that, not me.
Dylan is his
Mm-hmm.
other older. Dylan is his older brother,
Oh,
which
wait, I don't think I've ever met Dylan before.
yeah, he has been studying in the UK lately, so that's the reason.
Mm. Well, nice to meet you, Dylan.
That's why he has a British.
Yes, well, same here, I suppose.
Well, hey,
Well,
at least I got to tell Dylan and Game Guy apart than him and Roy. So that's first.
well, Roy isn't even here, so
Yeah, there you go. Why does everyone think I sound like Roy? I really don't.
Well, I mean, come
no,
on,
you don't.
like seriously, like whenever you together, your voices sound alike. Okay, I don't know if Squeezers can back me up here on this, but I'm telling you, from my perspective, your voices with voice are exactly the damn same. Okay, if I had video proof, I would show you. That's how honest I am right now.
They really bloody aren't. I could tell them apart.
Well, I
Exactly.
mean, well, at least I could tell you apart, Dylan, since you have a British accent, and Game Guy doesn't. So at least I could tell you two apart. But still,
Well, yeah, that goes for living in the UK for a while. By the way, are you even a British citizen by any chance, Dylan?
Pardon?
Are you a British citizen?
Well, sort of. It's a bit hard to explain.
Are you going to stay in
So I think
UK
he's,
after you finish all that?
I haven't figured that out yet.
Considering that you have Melissa, who is from the UK.
We're figuring it out. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Hmm.
I mean, that's up to
Hayden,
him.
do you know anything about ALF?
I don't believe so. No, but I
But
am
have
a
you,
big fan. Hold on, I'm a big fan of aliens and all that. I am. I just don't know why I didn't watch Elf. I have no idea.
but you have heard of him?
I heard of him. Yeah, I think. I'm not sure, but I believe I did.
All right. Since no one else apparently is going to show up, so who's gonna? Since there are only three of you guys here, so that means no teams. So that means
Thank God.
1-on-1.
One on one, like 1v1v1. Yeah.
Yeah, one against each other. Just to see
Mm-hmm.
how many. Let's see how many questions there are totaled.
Let me
Yep.
guess, like 185 or something, like 85 or something.
Nope. 82.
How many?
Just only 82.
Thank
82, huh?
goodness, because I know nothing
Yeah, and
about this.
next Tuesday is gonna be about the Scooby Doo, and that's 183 questions that Malachite made, and there's gonna be two questions actually, two different quiz. One is based on a movie which I had made. That one has about 82 or 83 questions, I think.
The new one, right? The one that's called Scoop.
Yeah, he made a Scooby Doo of 183 questions. I have one myself about
No, no,
100.
no. The movie Scoop. Like you made questions about that movie.
No, I made the questions that 122. It's about that's basically from the previous TV series, the old ones and some of the new ones, and even some mentioning from older movies that made. Um, but I hadn't seen much of the otherwise. Um,
Mm.
but I know there were one new Scooby Doo movie, Scooby Doo and Crypto, the Kryptonian dog. I hadn't even seen it, and I might not even go in either too. And I just a bit of warning. Some of the questions that Malachite made are based on some of the live action Scooby Doo movies, which I haven't even used
But
because
live action movies suck.
yeah, the first one is Spooky Island, where he had a Scrappy Doo as a bad guy. Okay, they completely ruined his character on that one. I mean, I understand he is brave and courage as a character, but making him as the main villain in the movie, come on, it's ruined the most. Oh, that
Like I
ruins
literally
basically
lost
almost
internet.
that. And your profile's gone.
My profile's gone.
Yeah, it's complete white
What the?
figure.
That's a little
Really?
weird.
On my perspective, my profile is there.
Well, anyways, let's see where. Who's gonna start this time?
Well, last time
High
I
and low.
started, so I think it's fair if Game Guy starts this time, since I started last time.
Well, we can only use the high and low number. The highest that starts.
I was gonna let Dylan go first because he hasn't been here in a while.
Point taken, yeah.
Yeah, makes
Oh,
sense.
Do you want me? Hold on. Before we start, do you want me to leave and join back, so like my profile shows up for you guys, or you want me to just leave it the way it is?
Yeah, you can go. Come back if you want to.
All right, I'll be right back.
So,
He'll be back.
as Game Guy said that I could do this questions about extinct animals as a potential one. I have no problem with that. No problem. I read a lot of extinct animals over the years, and but since you're part of history, and history is a big passion of mine, um, but that means I will not be include any about dinosaurs or anything. Some animals are, well, gonna be hard to pronounce. I mean, telling you this, it's some of them are really odd names. I don't know if if Dylan knows this. I asked this your brother and Malakat and the others if they knew about one dinosaur which has the most known thieves. At least at the most amount of thieves.
So that's my
And
profile.
there was one dinosaur, herbivore or plant eater, has a 500 thieves.
Hmm.
That's impressive. I mean, 500 teeth. That's even more than any of other carnivore dinosaurs like a T-Rex or anything. Oh, about that. If anyone would find a T-Rex bones in America, well, I should mention one thing. The curse of T-Rex bones. Not like it's
Because
not, yeah. The curse, aka lawsuit.
oh,
Yeah, a lot of people who actually found some of the T-Rex bones are have a difficult to prove in which if the land that owns them and who actually had the rights to all that's kind of all that part. So yeah, it's a lot. And apparently there has even been dinosaurs in my country. Well, at the time, Sweden was not as a current location and not the current form or shape of it. But they only found some hoof footprints and I think 3 or 4 type of dinosaurs. All right, number one
is my
for
profile
Dylan.
here?
Add your profiles there.
Okay, good.
Okay, number one. Elf is from another world. And what is the name of his home world? A. Unos. B. Melmac. C. Borim Prime. Or D. Fedora.
Well, it is true that you knows. Ah, bloody hell. Do this damn dice. You're not gonna just randomly guess like you normally do. Pretty much is a random guess, really. So of course you get an 11. Yes, I'll go with D then. D final.
Uh, B.
D.
D.
Yes.
Wrong, exactly. B. Melmac.
Oh, bloody hell.
Should I lie? Should I lie? It's in D.
Well,
Num- Number two, when Elf arrived to Earth, he crashed with his ship on a family's property. Where did he crash into? A. Backyard. B. A tree. C. Garage roof. Or D. On the car.
Well, A is something the most optional here, so I'm gonna
you
go
know,
with A.
And it's your
whose turn is
tire
it?
guy. Yours.
Mine. Oh, is mine? Oh, I thought it was mine. My bad.
Give me this dice.
I'm so used to having one.
Yeah,
You
you
get
give
one
me
of my
this one.
answer.
Yeah. I'm going with B final.
B. Wrong, exactly. C. Garage roof.
How did he land on the roof?
Number
If he
three.
land on the if he land on the roof, wouldn't
Well,
that be like obvious?
garage. Yeah, but garage roof. That so yeah, that makes a lot of sense to that. Other than that, or in the backyard. But
Yeah.
the tree. Well, that depends. Like how big the tree is, and yeah. So number three for you, Hayden. Elf's
Okay.
whole world. Elf's whole world has a number of moons. How many moons does this home world have?
Oh god.
A five, B one, C three, or D two?
Uh, I never see this movie, so it's gonna go. It's soon enough for me. I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go for C.
C three. Wrong.
Yeah.
Exactly. D two.
Good. Alright.
I mean, just imagine, or I mean, just imagine this: if Saturn, if that was the, if that planet was, or Jupiter, if our planet was that big and has 63 moons, just imagine the sky would like. Oh my god, that would be funny.
It
Oh,
would be
number
sunny
four.
again.
Yeah, number four. Hard question for you, Dylan. El's home planet has a different color on the sky. And what color does the skies have on its home planet? A. Green. B. Yellow. C. Orange. Or D. Red.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the one that's most bizarre. I'm gonna go with A.
Green. Ding 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 ding. Correct. Exactly. Green.
Dylan gets a point.
And it's not.
Yeah.
And it's not impossible for a planet to actually have a green skies. I mean, like Mars. Mars has almost like pink, orange, pink, brownish type of color, and and it both how the sunlight reflects off from the rains. So if a planet has if Earth has blue skies, Mars has almost like pink, reddish, something like that. So it's not impossible for a planet to have even purple skies or even green. It's not impossible. Number five for you, game guy. Since Elf was a given name, was a given. Since Elf was had since Elf was given a name by the human family he was staying with, but what was his first real name? A. Robert, B. Simon, C. Gordon, or D. George?
All right, B final.
B. Simon.
Yep.
Wrong, exactly. C. Gordon.
Well,
Number six for you, Hayden. What is the
yeah.
name? What is the name of the human family that he was staying with? A. Johnson, B. Tanners, C. Carter, or D. Williams as the last name.
I'm going with C final.
Uh, what?
C as in cow.
Wrong. Actually, B. Tanners.
Uh,
Number number seven for you, Dylan. Who in the family was the one who gave his Elf his new nickname? The father, A. The father, B. The daughter, C. The son, or D. The mother.
That's gonna require dice. He uses the dice. I don't normally use these, but
very
man.
sad.
D again.
Uh, what?
He
What?
said D.
D as the mother. Wrong, exactly. A. The father.
Hello.
Number eight for you, game guy.
What type of guy
In
could be?
which Tired guy. In which U.S. state did Elf crash when he approached Earth in his spaceship? A. Louisiana. B. New York. C. California. Or D. Oregon.
He crashed on in Oregon, apparently.
You said D.
Making my... No, I'm just joking around. All right, C final.
C. California. Ding ding ding. Correct. Exactly. C.
C for California.
Yeah, just guess.
Num- Number 9 for you, Hayden. How many of Elf's species survived when their home world was had exploded? A. 10,000. B. 50,000. C. 25,000. Or D. 5.
5,000 or just five?
Just 5.
I'll go with five. That makes, yeah, I guess it makes sense since that's the only low number. I'll go with five.
5. Ding ding ding. Correct. Exactly. Only 5 that survived.
What's the most obvious?
I believe that was the planet was actually destroyed in a nuclear bomb or some in a war or something. Number 10 for you, Dylan. Elf species is shorter than average human. How tall are they? A. 3 feet. B. 2 feet. C. 5 feet. Or D. 4 feet.
The bloody hell did you say? I couldn't hear you over Hayden's constant shuffling.
Elf's species is shorter than average human. How tall is the species? A. 3 feet. B. 2 feet. C. 5 feet. Or D. 4 feet.
Yes, well. You're not gonna go with Roy's logic and just go with whatever the largest is? Why the bloody hell do I keep getting D's? You've been cursed with the letter D, Dylan. I mean, your name starts with a D, so I guess it makes sense. This bloody dice has a sense of humor. Well, all right then, whatever. D final.
D. Wrong, exactly. A. 3 feet.
It's gonna keep giving you D's. I swear to bloody god, it
Number
better not.
Number 11 for you, game guy, tired guy. Excuse me. How much does elf species have in weight? A. 90 pounds. B. 400 pounds. C. 100 pounds. Or D. 68 pounds.
I'm going with Roy's logic. D final.
D.
Yeah, D.
Wrong, exactly. B. 400 pounds.
Damn, I figured. Well, I went for that because it was the only one that had like a different end. It was like 68 or 64 or whatever it was. So
Yeah, 68.
68.
Okay. Hayden, your first trick question, number 12. Does ELF's new name stands for alien life form? Yes or no?
Well, I mean, we're all talking about aliens, but um, I'm gonna say no because I'm not falling for that. I'm gonna say no.
Wrong, exactly. Yes. I
What
mean,
the fuck?
ELF, ALF, and it's
Apparently, you
if
are
his new name
falling for
stands,
that.
yeah. So if his new name stands for alien life form, A life form, LF. I thought it was obvious.
I thought it was a trick question. You said trick question, okay? So I thought it was like, oh, it shouldn't be that way.
All
It
right,
shouldn't
all
be that
right,
obvious, you know. You said trick question, you know. I thought it was gonna be.
all right, all right, all right. Okay, say this. Since Elf is only 3 feet tall, they actually had a person in a costume playing as the role,
So
but they
that's
also
why.
had a puppet. But they also had a puppet that sometimes in the show, but mainly they had a person, a real full-grown man that was 3 feet tall. Okay, number 13 for Dylan. How many fingers does elf species have on their hands? A 6, B 5, C 4, D 7.
Yeah, I definitely know it's not 5. I'm going for the dice again. I swear to bloody god, if he gives me D again, it's just Earth with D. What the bloody hell? You didn't just get a D. You got a. You didn't just get a. Dylan, you didn't just get a D. You got a super D. You got a 20. At least I'm getting good rolls, but like, you're giving me D's.
Go for D every time, okay?
What the bloody hell? What the bloody hell is up with that? Whatever. Alright, well, if it wants me to go with D that badly, D final.
Wrong, exactly. C 4.
It's gonna be a long day for you, isn't it? Like,
Nice.
I don't think
Number
it's
14.
personal.
Number 14 for Tired Guy. Elf's best friend is named Skip, but what is his full name? A. Skip the fifth. B. Skip the third. Or C. Skip the second. Or D. Skip the 10th.
Not sure. I'm dicing it. I'm slicing
Yeah.
it and I'm dicing it. You know, it must be nice getting other options other than D. You know, the best part is, I actually got a D. Because it spreads. I don't want to go with just D. Anyway,
So what do you
alright,
get?
maybe it'll work for me. D final.
D is a dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wrong, exactly B. Skip the third.
What? At least
Number
you didn't get
15
it
for you,
right.
Aiden.
Yep.
Elf had a girlfriend on his homeworld, and what is her name? A. Linda. B. Julia. C. Martha. Or D. Rhonda.
I know this answer, but I want to go with those two for saying D. So many times I want to join them, so I'll go with D.
D.
I know it's not
Rhonda.
right. Yeah, I know
D
it's not
indeed is
right.
correct.
Wait,
That is
what? Is that
correct.
right?
Yeah, that was correct. It's
Damn!
D.
Yeah, that's right. My D worked. You two didn't. Ha!
Okay, number 16 for Dylan. Unlike humans who have 32
You have to
teeth,
be a dick about it.
yeah,
I want to try to be think about it. I was trying to like. Never mind.
okay, unlike humans who have 32 teeth, elf species has not as many teeth, but how many do they have? A. 12, B. 4, C. 20, or D. 10.
What did I say? What did I say?
I'm actually gonna go
And
with
this
C final.
this
Oh,
is
wait,
Dylan's
no, it's
question.
not my turn. Sorry.
Come on, what did I steal?
I guess
What
I'm
did I
going
steal?
for one-on-one too. I'm just dicing it. I don't want a D. Can I get with any other letter that's not D related? Thank you. Alright. I would work with that. A final. No, watch is
A.
gonna be
12,
D.
A. Wrong, exactly. B. 4.
At least it wasn't D.
I want to do was D on that question.
Oh, okay. Number 17, hard question for you, there, tired guy. On Elf's homeworld, there is one element that's the most valuable of all. What element is that? A. Platinum. B. Foam. C. Gold. Or D. Diamond.
Bill Cipher says, bye gold, bye. C final.
What? C?
Yeah, C.
Wrong, exactly. B. Foam.
Eh, I was almost tempted to go with foam too, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand for a lot of this. I mean, foam like this, those things like you have in pillows or something like that. that is the most valued element in their home. I mean, based on understand that Elf had an uncle. He um he traveled some distance on his homeworld Melmac, and they did actually um the foam is somehow grown on the ground like a plant or something. I don't know what that is. Anyways, number 18 for you, Hayden.
Uh-huh.
There is one earth substance that is very addictive to elf species, and what is it? A. Chocolate. B. Ice cream. C. Cotton. Or D. Beer.
Beard as in like the alcohol beer, or is it just beard on your facial hair?
Beer. That do you drink?
Ah, okay. So I know it's not gonna be D, so that's obvious. Let's
True.
go
But
with. Can you repeat the answers A, B, and C again?
A. Chocolate. B. Ice cream. C. Cotton.
Okay, so ice cream. Oh, wait, so it's not gonna be ice cream. A, B, C. I'm gonna go on a hunch and say A. I, yeah, A.
Chocolate. Wrong exactly. C. Cotton.
My answer. My answer was D. What's the answer?
I mean, you can actually even. I mean, beer is addicted to us, but we can even have addiction to even almost anything. Some people can actually be very much addicted to
Ice
chocolate,
cream.
or even or ice cream, or even like Monster, or any basically even drinks, like you name it. Any for any people can have any addiction to almost any. They can even be addiction to say if let's say if like let's say game guy, he could have an addiction to steak that he can eat steak almost every single day, or he can get his withdrawal system or syndrome.
I think is good.
I mean, look at yeah, you can have steak as an addiction. You can even have chocolate as an addiction. And who knows? Even I won't be surprised if if someone actually has an addiction to milk, like little milk. I wouldn't be surprised if that were any. But anything can be being used as an addiction for someone. You never,
Okay, at least,
so
and
you never know.
you know what I was least happy about? At least I was actually right about my elimination. At least I was actually right about that.
True.
So I'm not that mad. But still, why did I go for A? Like it's stupid. I should have went for C. My always answer. I love going for C. Like it's stupid. Why did I not go for that?
No idea.
Uh,
Okay,
whatever.
number 19 for you, game guy, Dylan. At what year were Elf TV shows started on TV? A. 1998, B. 1992, C. 1986, or D. 1983.
Dice. Roll the roll the dice.
Not
Dice.
gonna bloody ask. B final.
Okay.
B. B as a ball.
Indeedly so. Indeedly
Wrong
so.
exactly. C.
No.
1986.
Ugh. You
Number
sure it was
20.
C?
Number 20 for you, game guy. How many episodes were broadcasted of Elf TV show during its run? A. 201, B. 102, C. 180, or D. 190.
C final.
180?
Yep.
Wrong exactly. B. 102.
Oh, I tried.
Number 21 for you, Hayden.
Mm.
There were there were a movie made of the show after it ended, and what year were the movie Project Elf released? A. 1999, B. 2000, C. 1988, or D. 1996.
Uh, Oh, I don't know this one. I'm gonna go with a random answer. I'm going with the answer I always go to. C.
C, 1988. Wrong. It's actually B, D, 1996. I actually seen the movie.
I thought you said B was 2000.
No,
What was 2000 then? If it wasn't, I thought B was 2000.
no, that was yeah. B was 2000, but
Yeah,
you said
see?
C.
You,
Yeah,
I'm confused.
yeah. The movie was like A, 1999. B, 2000. C,
Yeah,
1998.
and
D,
and you said
1996.
you said the answer was B, 1980 something.
No, I said D,
Uh,
1996.
oh, it was. Oh, I thought you said B.
Yeah, sometimes B and D can sound somewhat
Oh,
similar to how
fucking
to
hell.
somehow to pronounce it. But anyways, number 22 for Dylan. There were an animated TV show called ALF, the animated series. And what year was that broadcast on TV? A. 1989, B. 1987, C. 1990, or D. 1988?
Yeah, right. Uh, B final.
B. Final? Ding ding ding. Correct answer B. 1987.
Excellent.
Trick question for you, game guy. Number 23. Were Elf's homeworld located in Andromeda Galaxy? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Ding ding ding. Correct. Exactly. Yes.
How the bloody hell did you do that? I didn't.
It was only yes and no question.
We'll all tied again.
Number 24 for you, game Hayden. How many
Peter.
seasons was it? How many seasons was the meat of the animated series of Elf? A 2, B 4, C 3, or D 6?
What was the question? I did not hear you a single bit.
How many seasons was it made of the animated series of Elf? A 2, B 4, C 3, D 6?
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with B.
D 6?
No,
Wrong.
no,
It's
no.
actually 2.
I
It's
said.
actually
I
A
said. I
2.
said. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter because I said B. But whatever.
Oh yeah. Number 25 for the Q game guy. Dinosaur, sorry. How many episodes was it made of the animated series? A 50, B 38, C 26, or D 45?
I've already hit the others. Apparently not. Alright then. I'll just rail this then. Oh! You got D, didn't you? I thought the just ended! It's gonna be a bloody long stream, ain't it?
Yeah.
Whatever. D final.
Wrong, exactly. C 26.
Oh, bloody
Number
course.
26 for you game guy. Elf were once dated a human woman, and she was blind, so she didn't know that Elf was an alien. But what was her name? A. Juliet. B. Carol. C. Jody. Or D. Helen.
What did I skip? Guy, how dare you?
Oh, dice time. Dylan. Hmm? I got the exact same number you got. What the hell did you do that? Probably we're just doing nothing. Who knows? Whatever. Alright, D final.
Wrong, exactly. C. Jody. Oh, okay.
Bloody.
I got dice too.
Okay.
I'm joining you guys. I got dice too.
Okay, okay. This one
Is
might
it one
be a little
sided by any
surprising.
chance?
Okay, this next question, which is for Hayden, this might be a little funny, but number 27. On Elf's spaceship, his plumbing pipes were made of certain metal. And what kind was it made? A. Titanium. B. Steel. C. Cobalt. Or D. Gold.
Wait, I got a dice ready. I'm gonna join you guys.
What the
Are
hell
you
do
kidding me?
if I thought of any of these things?
You gotta be kidding me. I got D again. Oh my god!
D.
You got
Gold.
D like you guys.
Final.
Yeah, just go with it.
They needed incorrect exactly gold.
Oh, I get it right.
Yeah, I mean,
What the
literally,
hell is the work for him?
who knows? I mean, plumbing system,
That's what I want to
plumbing
know.
pipes.
What sort of
Yeah,
luck
but
is that?
I mean, this plumbing pipes on his
Bad
spaceship was
luck.
made of gold, pure gold. It's how, like, he wasn't even rich at all. But ay, 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 ay. Okay, number 28 for you, Dylan. The family that who Elf was living with had a cat, and what's the name? A. Lucky, B. Adam, C. Kevin, D. Larry.
Yeah, I'll go with the one on bloody not a final.
A. Lucky. Ding ding ding. Correct. Exactly.
Yes.
A. Lucky.
Polar opposite to that I'm doing right now. No, it's me.
Number 29. Tired.
Don't you go going around cheating.
Seasons. The number 29 for you, tired guy. This seasons was made for Elf, the TV show during its run. A. 3. B. 4. C. 5. D.
C final.
C. Wrong. Exactly. B. 4.
What?
Number. Yeah, it was only 4 seasons. Oh, number 30. Hard question for you, Hayden.
Mm-hmm.
One of Elf's friends named Rick opened a tanning parlor with his wife Stella on on a planet in his solar system. And which one was it? A. Mars, B. Venus, C. Pluto, or D. Mercury?
All right, guys, let's do this. Really, really, really. Ugh. D.
D. Mercury. Ding ding
Yep.
ding. Correct. Exactly, Mercury.
What the fuck?
Why is this working for him? Bloody hell, what kind of device do you bloody have?
Oh man.
Somebody has to stop this lucky
Hey,
leprechaun.
number 31 for you, Dylan. Number 31 for Dylan. After Elf was captured by the alien task force, the human family were taken in the witness protection system and relocated. And where did they end up? A. Canada, B. Iceland, C. United Kingdom, or D. Germany?
Yeah, Canada. Sorry, I had to. Don't fucking give me a it wasn't that bloody funny, by the way. I don't know why you
I
laugh.
know.
With
I know.
the words
Sorry.
greatest. Yeah, anyway. C final.
What?
C.
Cow.
C. United Kingdom. United Kingdom. Wrong. Exactly. B. Iceland.
And figure that might as well answer
Okay,
my.
this one might be.
Hmm.
Yeah, and this one might be a little surprising to you guys, but number 32 for Tired Guy. Elf species heart isn't located in the chest as it is for a human. And where is the heart located? A. Behind the liver. B. Below the lungs. C. In the ear. Or D. In the right shoulder.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the grossest. C final.
C.
Yeah,
Indeed incorrect. Exactly in the ear.
figured as much. It was so bizarre that I couldn't. I knew it was it. The second I heard it, I was like, "Yep, no, that's the answer."
Well, that's true. I mean, consider at least one
Because
thing.
you just can't get any more bizarre than that.
Yeah, I mean, okay. What if like, but okay, if that was not, if there was that, or one of the answers, but what if the heart wasn't even located as, and for us in our chest, but that elf species have their heart in their located one of behind one of their ears, but what if it was actually not in the ear, but one in their butt, or at least in their the back, like in the spine or something? That would have been also a bit weird. But honestly, though, if we were encountering an alien species somewhere in the galaxy, I would not be surprised that they actually, if that species had not one, but maybe, I don't know, three or four hearts, and one of them could have been located in maybe two hearts as in the chest, and one is perhaps even located somewhere else. But who knows? Number 33 for you, Hayden.
Yep.
The standard body temperature for any member of elk species much higher compared to the human. And what is the temperature? A 150 degrees, B 425 degrees, C 230 degrees, or D 190 degrees.
I swear, if this dice gives me another D. Oh my god! I'm done
That's
with
because
this
my
stupid.
bloody life.
Just do D already. D final.
Wrong, exactly B 425 degrees. Fahrenheit.
I was about to mention. I don't know why you're so upset about it. It's been working out for you.
Yeah, I know. It's just the stupid dice is rigged. I keep. Whatever. Whatever.
Number
Whatever.
34.
What sort of dice are you even using anyway?
Huh?
What kind of dice are you even using?
Monopoly dice.
Oh, bloody course you are. But that's to
Hey, I
get
don't have any
started.
actual
Number
dice like
35.
you guys do, so I decided to get it from Monopoly.
They use a D20.
Hmm?
They're using a D20 dice. Some of those, one
Uh,
of those that you can use. I think it's actually one of those type of dice that you can using in a Dungeon Dragons game. Am I right?
Yes, indeed.
when
Uh,
normally for my Monopoly dice, I go for like whatever the biggest one. Like for example, the two sixes are gonna be like 12. Like I don't know. I just haven't figured it out yet. So right now, if I get like snake eyes or whatever, it's gonna be like, like how do I explain it? So if I get like a three or like a smallest number, I'll put it like an A. And if I get like the medium one, B. You know, you know, you know what I mean. I'll
yeah.
show you. Like I go for the smallest to biggest. Like right now, I just get like a double six, so I just went for D.
All right. Number 34, hard question for you, Dylan. Elf had an uncle named Tinkle, yeah, Tinkle, who had a bad case of hiccup for every day in a number of years without stopping. And how many years did it last? A, 5 years, B, 12 years, C, 25 years, or D, 50 years?
That's why I don't like sci-fi films. They're so ridiculous. For the Damn dice. Watch of roll D. Oh, thank you, bloody God. C final. Dylan goes for C.
See, wrong, exact 50 years. Yeah. Al's uncle had a
A bloody
bad
long
case of
time.
hiccup for every day for 50 years, and this case of this hiccup actually have a very different
You lagged out. We don't know if
metallic.
if the answer was correct or not.
Yeah, but it was correct for him. But
Oh, it was
the
correct. Yeah.
yeah. So and even this hiccup,
Yep.
it also have an echo, like sounds like a metallic echo. And as Elf said, but the echo gets louder day by day, week by week, year by year. So eventually, but it gets so loud and had this metallic echo. So even when Elf had his hiccup himself, the family was so tired they couldn't even get any sleep. He tried to, that's when you're getting use a paper bag where you're, try to calm you down. He used that. It didn't work. He even eat a whole turkey, but it didn't work. But anyways, number 35 for you, tired guy. Elk species has 10 major organs, and number of them are stomachs. How many stomachs does his species have? A 8, B 3, C 5, or D 4?
Well, that's a pretty big gap from 8 to 4, so I'm gonna go with A final.
8, 10, 8.
Yep.
Ding, 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 correct, exactly 8. So 10 of them, 8 of the main organs are just stomachs.
Why?
Number 36. Yeah, I don't know why.
Because aliens.
True. Number 36 for Hayden. L species is immune to any diseases, and it calls a certain plant called Carl shrub. Yeah, the plant is called Carl shrub, and it's a similar to earth plant. And what is it? A. Rose. B. Ragweed. C. Pine cones. Or D. Oak leaves.
I swear to God, if this dice gives me another goddamn D, I am quitting this. I swear to God.
Let me guess. D.
Yup. Go for D. Final.
Wrong, exactly. B. Ragweed.
Oh my God. I am sorry to quit on this dice.
All right,
Strange how
number
these things
37 for
work
you.
for us don't work for you.
Number 37 for
But now it's
Dylan.
going well for me, so.
Elf had a number of siblings. How many siblings did he have? A. 3. B. 5. C. 4. Or D. 2?
This is the sort of thing you use the dice for. Well, too much, you dropped it onto the floor. Well, Dylan, you got a 2. Bound to happen. But alright. A final.
A. Wrong. D. It's actually 2. This D.
Of course. Of course.
It's
I
actually
wondered
D?
why they call it 2, so I don't know whether or not I should have gone for that. Oh well.
For once when you were
Oh,
need
bloody
a
hell.
D. Yeah, that's funny though. Okay, number 38 for tired guy. On El's home planet, Melmac, there is one animal that his species love to eat a lot, and is similar to an animal that lives on Earth. And what kind of animal is it? A. Bird. B. Cat. C. Dog. Or D. Rat.
Hmm. No clue.
You-
It's time for
The dice.
the great octohedron of destiny. Actually, it's not an octohedron, but whatever. A final.
A. Bird. Wrong. Exactly. B. Cat.
You said B
Oh,
or
jeez,
D?
it wasn't D.
B.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Oh,
literally,
B.
cats are the.
You don't do that bad.
Hmm. So yeah, cats are a delicacy on his own planet. Like cat burgers, cat cakes, like pancakes but made of cats and all that, with whiskers and all. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, I cannot not do this. Number 39. Uh, wait, who turns it again?
Hayden, mine. It was Game
All right,
Guy.
it's yours. Yeah, so yours, number 39. When Elf had his case of hiccup and mentioned there is only two known cures for it, and one is to eat raw spinach, which I don't think there's no problem with. And what is the other thing? A. Water. B. Soda pop. C. Apple juice. Or D. Cat juice.
You know what? I'm not even gonna say what I'm gonna get because I already know I'm gonna get a fucking D. So let's see what happens when I get, guys. And guess what? I got a damn D. Let's go with D, guys.
D. Cat juice. Ding ding ding. Correct. Exactly D.
Oh, finally.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, what
I
the
don't
bloody
know.
hell.
Yeah. So basically, the only thing that it is to have. So it only for elf species to get rid of their hiccups is to drinking cat juice. Like they're like he tried to explain that the same thing as we are when we are pressing out orange juice, same thing as for cats.
Ugh.
Yeah, and I mean, it's considering that they eat cat as a favorite food, so cat juice like the same thing as we use for orange juice. Yeah, it's a bit disturbing, but at least
Too much
though,
information.
yeah. But here's one thing: if since here's what that was, since the human family that he was staying with had a cat, and his species love to eat cats. Did he try to eat the cat? Yes. Did he manage to? No. Eventually, he actually became friend with the cat, which I don't know if that is a taboo for these people, but
Ugh. My dice fell. Hold on.
num- number 40 for Dylan. Elf learned about the two cures of his hiccups in his personal medical book, and the title of the book is The Furry. And what is the rest of the title? A. Traveling Companion. B. Home Companion. C. Universal Companion. Or D. Family Companion.
Man, they like the third one so much, so I might as well go for that. Uh, C final.
C. Wrong, exactly. B. Home Companion. And you guys know that the most standard of uh, medical book that we have are can be several um, maybe as maybe 100 or perhaps even like almost 200 pages thick. But the one that elf species has, it's not even that thick. It's probably maybe just only 10 pages. That's thin it is compared to like that. Or is it comparing that one to the Bible, which is a thick book? So compared to that one and to this book, which is only let's maybe 10 or 15 pages. So it isn't even that big, which is kind of surprising. This question. Okay, number 41 for you, tired guy. One time when Elf asked everyone to guess the word he was going to burp, what was the word? A. Hello. B. Bye. C. Roast. D. Cat.
Roll the dice. I dare you.
E final.
B. Buy. Wrong, exactly. C. Roast.
I said D final.
D. Cat.
Yep.
Well, it was wrong. It was actually C. Roast. It's just
Damn.
so
Well, I figured
weird.
maybe he just ate a cat. So I don't know. What's the word on the street? Octagon.
Well, basically, he was said he asked everyone in the family to guess the word he's gonna to burp, which were roast. Anyways, number 42 for Hayden. ALF used to play a sport on his home planet that was similar to baseball. And what position did he had in the team? A. Captain. B. Thrower. C. Bait boy. Or D. Leg hugger.
I'm not gonna look at the dice this time. Oh my god!
D.
This is like my seventh one. What this is bullshit.
How about this? Reroll.
Fine, yeah, I'll do it.
Nice, eh?
Okay.
Still D.
No. What? Oh, you know what? You know what? Let me guess. D. Finally, I'm going with B.
B. Wrong, exactly. A. Captain.
I was gonna say, what's fucking D? I'm gonna.
Okay.
I would have.
Okay. Yeah.
I would have laughed my ass off if it was D.
Yeah. Leg hugger.
That's what they
Yeah.
did.
I mean, I am when I looked it up on
Ultimate
this.
comma.
Yeah. Yeah. Since this sport is similar to as American baseball, when I looked it up, yeah. So when I looked up the title, what it has is prepositions, and thrower, bait boy, and leg hugger are actually part of the as positions. But in real baseball, there are no such things. But here's another continued question about the same sport. But number 43, hard question for you, Dylan. The baseball like sport on Elf's home planet didn't use actual balls in a game. They used a part of an animal in a game as balls. And what
Yo,
animal did they use? And what did they use? A. Rat. B. Fish. C. Dog. Or D. Beaver.
you said dice, I dare you.
C final.
Dang.
Huh?
C.
D.
C.
C. Dog. Wrong exactly. B. Fish. Like fish head or something. It's
Oh, bloody hell.
that's pretty messy.
Oh, good
Oh
luck with
boy.
this game, guy.
Okay. Next
Word
question for
on the
44
street.
for tired guy. Okay. I had to ask. Standard year or number of years in high school is that 4 years in America?
Yeah.
Well, here's another thing is about that. How many years did Elf spend high school on his home planet? A. 5 years. B. 12 years. C. 10 years. Or D. 122 years.
And there you go,
That's
D.
way too specific. D final.
D. 122. They needed incorrect exactly
Yep, there you
100.
go.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
spent
I had a
100.
feeling. That was
Yeah,
way too specific to not be the answer.
yeah. I mean, going to high school maybe 4 to 5 years. That's one thing,
That's right
but
for me.
122 years. Oh boy.
I would probably throw myself off the Golden Gate Bridge if I had to do that. At least it's
Well, I
less
mean,
painful.
considering
Bloody hell. It's true. If he had a isn't, but okay.
okay, number 45 for Hayden.
Yay.
What year were elves born in according to Earth calendar? A. 1965. B. 1756, C. 1955, or D. 1940?
All right, guys. Watch it get 20 Ds. Okay, there's one, two, three. Oh my god, four, five. You know what? Screw this. I'm not doing the dice anymore. I'm going with B.
1756? Ding, 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 ding. Correct. It's actually B.
I actually
And
guessed.
since the first series started in 1986, and since Elf was born 1756, he was about 221 years old when that happened. Well, according to the character, that's impressive. And that he spent that 122 years in high school. I could consider, okay, if I had been going high school for 5 years, maybe if I had to repeat 1 year, okay, that's fine. But 120 years? Yeah, as a game guy, probably fall on my overbridge, or let the train hit me. But yeah, 120 years, that's insane. Number 46 for Dylan. When Elf was in high school, he were a major in two things. I don't know what that is. Wait, let me see if that is. Come on, come on, come on. You can get nowhere. Come on, you. Why is StreamYard always or like this? Oh wait, I think they were pedestrian. Okay, the walker. Um, I think it's. Oh wait, I think it was the dentist or something. But the other major was, what was it? A. Cooking. B. Drama. C. Poetry. Or D. Software, like computers.
Uh, A final.
A. Cooking. Wrong, exactly. D. Software. Number 47 for you, tired guy. When Elf had offered to cook a duck for the family, but something happened. And what did happen? A. He burned the kitchen down. B. He blasted out of the kitchen. C. He burned the duck. Or D. He didn't cook the duck well.
Oh boy. D final.
D. Ain't wrong. Actually, B. He blasted out of the kitchen. Well, here's what was actually happened. Um, he was having the duck in the oven, but he didn't turn on the gas. Well, he did turn on the gas, but he didn't know. So when he took a lighter or something, and boom, he just flew out the kitchen like that. Oh man, that was just funny. Number 48 for Hayden. Before
Mm-hmm.
El's before El's home planet was destroyed, he served in the military forces, and what was the name of the force they had? A. Orbit Guard. B. Galaxy Guard. C. Star Guard. Or D. Space Guard.
I'm not gonna use the dice on this because it's gonna give me a D immediately. So I'm just gonna go with a D. I mean, no, C final. D is in cow. Hello?
Yeah.
C cow. I'm going for C final.
Oh, C. Wrong. Exactly. A. Orbit Guard. Number 49. Trick question for Hayden. Sorry, Dylan. Were Elf's girlfriend Rhonda accomplished pilot? Yes or no?
Yes.
Ding ding ding. Correct, exactly, yes. Number 50. How long did L serve the military forces before destruction of his home planet? A. 5 years. B. 10 years. C. 12 years. Or D. 9 years.
Which one's the most?
C. 12 years.
All right. C final.
C. Ding ding ding. Correct, exactly. 12 years.
Sweet.
Number, number 51 for Hayden. When Elf went through a fancy, like a switch of personality, that he would try his best to eat his kind's favorite food favorite animal as food. Like basically, when he went through this period, um, the family had to put him somewhere in the meantime, which this says it's only for used for 24 hours. But where did they put him? A. Basement. B. Cage. C. Closet. Or D. Attic.
I'm gonna go with A final.
Basement. Wrong, exactly. B. Cage, which they built for him.
Oh,
Number 52 for Dylan. Elf managed to buy a car for the daughter of the family. And what kind of a car did he get her? A. Lincoln. B. Buick. C. Ferrari. Or D. Uh, uh, or
Uh, did you say what kind of car she had? Sorry, Malachi. I
yeah,
didn't
but he
realize you were here.
well, he managed to buy her a car, but what kind did he buy for her? Lincoln, Buick, Ferrari, or Ford?
Seriously though, this feels like more of a Malachi question than a you question. I don't bloody know. D final.
he got a
D.
D.
Wrong, exactly. C. Ferrari.
I can't be D with this.
Yeah, that's impressive though. Number 53 for tired guy. When a family came home, they found the house in a mess and saw Elf singing, and he used something as a microphone. And what was it? A. Banana. B. Hairbrush. C. Cucumber. Or D. Paintbrush.
Well, okay. Well, I guess it does make sense. Um, hmm. Yeah, I guess that's the closest thing. D final.
D. Paintbrush. Wrong, exactly. C. Cucumber.
Really? Because the paintbrush looks more like a bike than any of those other objects. But okay.
True. I think that he took what was the closest that he could find. Anyways, number 54 for you, Hayden. On Elf's home planet, there was a species of cockroach said to have a certain color on its eyes. And what color was it? A. Blue. B. White. C. Pink. D. Yellow.
I'm gonna go with D. He did it again, so I'm gonna go with D.
D. Oh, exactly A. Blue.
Mm.
Number 50, number 55 for for Dylan. Sorry, Elf ball trained the great ball, and he gave it a name. And what name did he give it? A. Jimmy. B. Mark. C. Paul. Or D. Simon.
C final.
C. Ding ding ding. Correct. Exactly, Paul.
Excellent.
Number 56. Trick question for you, game guy.
Excelente.
Skip and Elle's girlfriend Rhonda had managed to buy a new planet for the kind to live on. And did the planet already had inhabitants? Yes or no?
Yes.
Ding ding ding. Correct. Exactly. Yes.
Figured that.
But there were only like five known survivors, but there might be more. But they were only like this. There was only those that I could find at least. Number 57 for Hayden. ALF had a cousin that was nicknamed Pretty Boy and said to live on a certain area on their home planet. And which was it? A. North, B. East, C. West, or D. South?
Okay, let's see this. I'm gonna go with C. Final.
C. West. Wrong, exactly. D. South.
Really? The one time the dice does not decide to do a D is correct. Really? 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 You gonna do that to me? Why does the dice hate me? Like
Yeah.
really?
And the nickname Pretty Boy is not like he's that he's pretty, but um he was like he was a bad boy. If he didn't like anyone, he would like he was pointing his fingers like this type of sound. Not like he's shooting or anything, he's just like pointing at you. But yeah. Anyways, number 50, Dylan. Oh, this is surprising though, but there were once a else home planet that was described to be to dinosaurs and else man. B, C, bird, or D, fish.
Taking the dice because I couldn't hear you. All right. C final.
So basically, what?
C.
D, fish. Wrong, exactly.
No,
B, salesman.
I said C, but it doesn't
Oh,
matter anyway because it was B.
yeah. So there was like a described to be dinosaurs and salesmen, like dressed salesman with a suit, a suitcase, and a hat.
Hmm.
Pretty weird. Just imagine a T Rex with a suit and a suitcase. Like I want to work. Bye. Put it in the well. The only dinosaur I can consider is like Barney, but what about that? I wonder what type of dinosaur Barney is supposed to be like. If it's a T Rex or something, I never even thought about that. Anyways, number 58 for Game Guy. Let's see, 50. Oh, sorry, 59. What would happen if you used boric acid on a cockroach from El's home planet Melmac? A. Dies immediately. B. Change body color. C. Grows bigger. Or D. Nothing happens.
I'm gonna go with the weirdest object again because alien planet. C final.
C. Grows bigger. Ding ding ding. Correct, exactly. C.
How the bloody hell did you know that? It's an alien planet. Nothing makes sense on alien planets. I might not have watched the
True.
movie, but I at least know enough about weird shows to at least know things don't work the same on an alien
Yeah.
planet.
Yeah. And what happened in this series? What it actually happened? It was big as a big normal Earth cockroach. After be using boric acid on it, it grew to size of at first size as a dog, like I think size of German Shepherd, I believe. Second, 6 feet tall. I guess a human. So I don't think there's I think this might be a limit to how big it could actually grow, but it's yeah, that was weird. Agreed. Weird alien planets. You never know what I could find. Number 60, trick question for Hayden. Did Disney really rent out elves as a movie prop for $6,000? Yes or no? Hayden, it's your
Oh,
turn.
sorry, I was muted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said yes.
Ding it in, exactly yes. For $6,000. That's impressive. But like I said, this the ship was completely useless. You could even fly with it. After removing the plumbing system that was made of gold, yeah, there was other things that was damaged on it. But number 61. The boy in the family gave the alien cockroach a human name. What did he name it? A. Billy. B. Rodney. C. Tommy. Or D. Kenny. This is Dylan's question.
Um,
Mm.
B final.
B. Rodney. Ding ding ding. Correct. Exactly. B.
Ah!
Num- Number 62 for Game Guy. It turned out there is one thing on Earth that can kill a cockroach from Melmac. And what was that can kill it? A. Gasoline. B. Fry pan. C. Perfume. Or D. Hairspray.
Roll the dice. Roll
Okay,
the
there's okay. Hold on, let me think.
dice.
I'll
Do the
dice
dice.
you in. I'll slice and dice you in a second.
Please do. You will live the boredom.
I'll slice and
Get a
dice your
room, you
mouth first.
get a room, you lovebirds.
No!
Okay.
No! No! Don't joke about that, please! For the love of God! I would not destroy myself in front of a
No, I
fucking
fault
movie
not
creating me
you.
with this guy. No!
No, I fault. I know.
Bloody
I
hell,
meant to.
Kyle, calm
No,
down.
I meant to Hayden. I meant Hayden in his dice.
What?
Ugh.
I meant. I meant Hayden could date his own dice. Ish.
Moving my dice.
But anyways, what was
Calm
the
down,
answer though?
Kyle. Ugh.
Mm.
Please don't make those sounds.
Okay, I don't
Then I'm
want.
gonna ask. Then I'm gonna ask questions I don't want to ask myself, such as, "Am I bulletproof?
Bulletproof.
Is my
What's
soul
that theory?
bulletproof?" Truly, I don't
What's
know.
that theory?
Point is, what the hell was the question again?
It turned out there's only one thing that on Earth that can kill a Melmac cockroach, and what was that can kill them? A. Gasoline. B. Fry pan. C. Perfume. Or D. Hairspray.
Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Roll the dice.
Seriously, can you
Roll the.
shut your mouth? Thank you. Now, well, I'm gonna go with Roy's logic again. B final.
B. Fry pan.
Yep.
Wrong exactly. C. Perfume.
Thank God.
Number 63 for you, Hayden. Elf's family back home on his home planet had a pet. It kind of looked like a dog, but it didn't look like one. I mean, there was like a dog in the family, but it didn't even look like one. But I hope you understand what I mean, though. But what was his name? A. Neep. B. Teep. C. Beep. Or D. Veep.
Wow. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go see.
C. Beep. Wrong exactly. A. Neep. Yeah,
Neep.
that's Neep. Also Neep. Neep.
Neep.
Yeah, that's like
Neep.
or like is and like the beep.
I'll neep you on the nose.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know the one creators or the makers of the show actually called it their pet Neep. It's just I just name animal. So I don't like you actually for that place. But anyways, number 64 in movie Project Elf. Elf was given a position, and what was it? A B teacher, C ambassador, general. Dylan's question. Sorry.
D final.
Hmm?
D.
D general.
Yes.
Wrong exactly. C ambassador.
Oh, bloody hell.
Number 65 for Game Guy. The grandmother of the human family had made something for Elf. And what was it? A. Mittens. B. Hat. C. Muzzle. D. Scarf.
Muscle?
Yeah, muzzle, like you did those for dogs, if they had to put on there so they wouldn't bark.
Hmm. That's definitely the weirdest object. Sure, I'll keep on answering whatever is the weirdest, I guess. C final.
C. Muzzle. Ding, ding, ding. Correct, exactly. C.
Okay. Hey, if answering the weird answers is what makes the win this, I'll take it.
Number 66 for Hayden. How many pets did Elf's family had? A. 3. B. 4. C. 2. Or D. 1.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with B.
B. 4.
Uh huh.
Wrong, exactly. C. 2.
Why the same?
Okay, for Dylan. Number 67. Elf has started a number of fires in the home, and how many fires has it started? A. 12. B. 48. C. 50. Or D. 300.
That's an D final.
Uh, D. 300.
Indeedly so, I do the box to go with D.
D. Ding, ding, ding. Correct. Exactly 300 fires.
It's
Yay,
fine.
D's
And
finally
not,
correct.
Feel the rain.
yeah, but not
Don't.
all of them are kitchen fires, but still. 300 fires. And I'm surprised that the family even at home down. uh, okay, number guy. How many months is there in Hell's home planet? A 12, 8, D 20.
You repeat the question, you were glitching out there.
How many months? How many months is there in the calendar on L's home planet? A 12, B 10, C 8, or D 20.
I'm going with the weirdest again. D final.
D 20. Wrong fact. A 12. Well, I
Also
mean,
D
it
20.
wouldn't be. Yeah, I mean, a planet can actually have even 20 months. I mean, considering it depend on the distance from the sun. For us, it's 300. The Earth for 12 months, and if you're like Mercury, it orbits around the sun for 88 days. And as for Pluto, takes 248 years just to travel around the sun for just one orbit. So the further away from the planet, the longer the orbit is. So it would make sense that it could have been 20 months, 8 months, or even has, I don't know, 400 months, but who knows? Oh, oh. Number 69.
Yay, I get to
This
find another question.
this might be a little bit weird, but trust me, this is
Close
what
to
it is.
69, yeah? It's close to 69.
Okay. After Elf had recovered from his cold, he had something to eat, and he had chocolate on it. And what did he eat? A. Hot dogs. B. Hamburgers. C. C. Turkey. Or D. Chicken.
My God, I'm going with D final.
D. Chicken.
Uh
Wrong. It's actually turkey. C. Yeah,
huh.
he literally had chocolate sauce on it.
uh,
Michael said
well,
that type of the chocolate sauce is on ice cream. He literally poured it on the turkey and eat it.
I'm gonna maybe have to leave. I don't know. I gotta like go.
Well,
Should I give my 7 points to
okay.
Dylan, old game guy? You know what? I'm gonna give my 7 points to Dylan so he can win.
Actually, you know what? I got an idea.
Like I don't want my points to go to waste. Like you can't split it
You
either.
got 7, and Dylan has 8. Hmm.
Well, I mean, if you could try to split it, but the only way we can actually try to split it is. All right, really, you dick.
Well, yes, we actually can split it because I can get 3 and get 12. Dylan has 8, so he can get 4 and also have 12.
Huh? Wow, I can't
Mathematics.
believe. Wow, you actually did. Good job. Damn. Wait, actually, hold on. I got an idea. You can actually split it. You can get 3.5 points.
But no,
Awkward.
I think this works a little better.
True, but here's the thing. Like 3.5, 3.5, that gives us 7. So that's another way we can split it if we do like
We're not.
3.5.
I only give myself the 3 because I was in first.
True. Yeah, that's fine.
Whatever.
That's good.
This will work. This will work. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Yeah. Well, see ya, guys. And let me know who won, please, Swedish. I want to know who won.
All right.
He's gonna tell. All right, thank you. Bye bye.
I swear to God, if he's out to play Fortnite again, I'm gonna lose it. Well, I suppose we're just gonna do this on our own then.
Well, since now it's Dylan's turn. Number 70, hard question. There were a member of elf species named Harold Twink who discovered their home planet by accident. How many years ago? How many years in the show was it? A. 2,000 years ago. B. 5,000 years ago. C. 23,000 years ago. Or D. 10,000 years ago.
Don't know. I'm gonna roll the dice. C final.
C. Ding 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 ding. Correct. Exactly. C.
Excellent. All right.
Okay. Okay. This might be a little bit funny though, but number 71, hard question. Sorry, the game guy's question. Harold Twink discovered his species planet after he took a wrong turn by a planet in our solar system. And which planet was it? A. Jupiter, B. Mars, C. Neptune, or D. Pluto?
I'm gonna choose the weirdest again. D final. Like it or hate it, Pluto's the weird planet in our solar system.
What do you say for answer?
I said D.
D. Pluto? Wrong, exactly. C. Neptune.
Darn.
Okay, number 72 for Dylan. According to Elf, when he what told a human family, there is a family, a species of family that lives on planet on Mars, and they look like something that is similar on Earth. What is it? A. Cucumbers. B. Moles. C. Rats. Or D. Cockroach.
I'll go with Kyle's logic and go with A final.
Cucumbers. Ding 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 ding. Exactly, cucumbers.
I would have gotten that right if Hayden didn't leave, you know.
Yeah, but that's just weird though. Number 73. What color did the grass on Elf's home planet have? A. Yellow. B. Purple. C. Blue. Or D. White.
Hmm. Which is the most bizarre? Yellow, blue, purple, or white? Well, technically, there is yellow grass here. It's called wheat. It's not really grass, but it's like kind of grass. Not really. White, I can at least see like in winter. So I'm stuck between blue and purple. Hmm. Thing is, blue would be weird, but purple would just be bizarre. Because you just land on this planet and suddenly it's just like purple grass. Hmm. Yeah. No, that makes sense to me. I'm gonna go with purple.
B. Ain't wrong, exactly. C. Blue.
Damn. Well, at least I was juggling between the answer and not the answer.
Yeah. Number 74. Hard question for you, Dylan. Elf's home planet was orbiting a star and had a different color compared to our own sun. And what color did it have? A. Blue. B. Purple. C. White. Or D. Red.
5:07 p.m.
Uh, Blue.
Final?
Yes.
Wrong, exactly. B. Purple.
Even though in real life stars can't be purple, but whatever.
Yeah. I mean, there are stars like in our in reality there are the white dwarfs or white stars. There are blue stars, even red giants or red dwarfs. There are brown dwarfs, which is a star. So, and there isn't even those like orange, and I believe that I think there were even green stars. I could be wrong though, but it's. I mean, if there were being purple stars in reality, I wouldn't be actually quite surprised if there were any. Let me look at. Is there any purple stars in universe? Okay, orange, blue stars, but green and purple.
Hmm.
But if purple would have been a real color of stars, it would have been the most rare type of stars. I mean, red dwarfs is the most common stars. Like using our galaxy, well, it's they believe it is 80% all the stars in our galaxy is red dwarfs. So that's that the most common one. But anyways, number 75 trick question: does gold have any value on Elf's home planet? Yes or no?
Well, I mean, it's got to be some. Yes.
Wrong, exactly. No, it's worthless on his home planet.
Of course it is.
I mean, consider it like this: Gold is one of the most valued elements in our world, but on his planet, foam was the most valued of all. So yeah, but that also depends on like if for example, if we were to discover an asteroid made of pure gold in the same size as if we were to discover an object like almost half of the size of the moon made of pure gold, if we mine that all that and brought it to Earth, the value of the current gold prices would drop dramatically. The more gold it is, the less value the price is. So it might have been like that, the reason why gold was even that worth much. So,
Well,
okay,
it's
number
gotta be worth
76.
something.
Not really. I mean, it's well, it might be not that value, but it might just even be such high value as for us. I mean, like it is. Like, I mean, if we found an object in that has pure gold, and if we brought all that back to Earth, the value of the market of gold could have been so dramatic drastic drop. Like
Yeah, I get what you mean, but like
gold,
everything
that
on our
money,
planet has a
like let's say
price.
if a norm, well, if a gold bar one on Earth right now being worth say like, let's say this one gold bar is worth if you want to buy one, you have to pay that spend 50 per grand for just a gold bar. The gold drop much. It almost made it almost worth. You can probably start selling the gold bars in the stores for maybe $10 each. The same thing as for other metals like platinum, which also is yeah. So, but is maybe gold was so much on Melmac of ALF's home planet. Maybe his home had so much gold. Maybe that's the reason why it was even worth much. Just imagine if there were like diamonds. It also a very much valued resource on our planet. And we discovered so many diamonds. Every those jewelry stores around the world may have who's selling diamonds. Simply like now, one maybe just let's say a diamond necklace could cost say maybe maybe $1,200, and if the diamonds was suddenly if there are a large amount of diamonds found and from instead of 1,200 maybe just $20, and that was the thing. If one item that's one system substance or element that's so rare or isn't that common, like gold or diamonds, the more of the that elements be found, the price of it will eventually drop. So maybe that could have been the reason why gold was worthless on Alf's home planet. I mean, it's possible, but they never actually explained that. Okay, number 76 though. How much would coal be worth on Al's home planet? A 200, B 500, C 600, or D 800.
Is this your question or mine?
It's Dylan's.
All right. Oh, yeah. You have to stop dropping the D20, you know. The one where it keeps giving you D's. Got head trauma. That's not so bad considering that I guess that hell D20 would be ahead. Anyway, I got the C from the thing.
D, made it incorrect.
D.
600.
No, I didn't.
Wait, did you say
Don't
B?
I said C.
And the right answer was C.
Well, I guess he got it right. I'll just
Oh, okay.
15 points.
Now for percent for game guy. How much dirt worked on L's home? A 100, B 50, C 90, or D 100.
By the way, you are lagging so bad on my end.
Great, that sucks.
I mean, it's whatever. I mean, we're almost at the end. It's fine. All right, I'm going with B final.
B
Yep.
free. Number 78 for Dylan.
Wait, did I get it right?
Birds on Elf's home planet. A 5, B 120, C 350, or D.
You lagged so badly, I couldn't tell if I got the answer right or not.
Hey. How much is rust worth on Elf's home planet? A 425, B 120, C 350, or D 250?
I don't think you got it right, Kyle. All right. Oh, bloody hell. I'm dropping the D20. C final.
Womp 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 womp. What?
C.
C. Wrong, exactly. A 425.
Well,
Number 79 for Game Guy. What is the name of the currency of L's home planet? A. Durnix, B. Lernix, C. Vernix, or D. Kernix?
alright, but Vernix sounds awesome because it has a V in it. So I'm gonna go with C final.
C. Ding ding ding. Correct. It's actually C. And it's not like V, it's W.
Warnix?
Yeah, Warnix.
I definitely heard of V. Oh,
Maybe
whatever.
I
I got
pronounced
the
it wrong
answer right.
first. Okay, number 80 is still in question, and you guys are gonna love this one. What is the motto of Elf's home planet? A. Welcome to the center of foam world. B. Are you gonna finish the sandwich? C. Welcome to the galaxy's best space casinos. Or D. Welcome to best space restaurants.
Okay. Are you gonna finish that sentence? It's amazing. Mm-hmm. Was seriously one of those answers? Or you could have finished that sandwich.
One of the answers was B. Are you gonna finish the sandwich? Is one of them as the one answers
That's-
for all the
I
options.
love that so much. That's great. You know what? I know I won, so I'm just gonna go with it because it's so good. All right, B final. The soup ease giggler guy over here.
B
Yes.
as the motto for them Elf.
Oh, so I got it right.
Yeah.
You're just too good at this game.
I mean, what? I mean, what? I mean, what kind of motto is that? Like, are you gonna finish the sandwich?
Imagine they're like, I can only imagine they're like marching towards like a war or something like that, and they all just scream, "Are you gonna finish that sandwich?" That would be a glorious battle cry if they said that. That would be great. Come on, that would be awesome. They have to make that joke. It's great.
Yeah.
I know I would.
Um. Yeah.
It's great. I
Yeah.
love it.
I mean, that is when I first looked at it, and when I looked more about his home planet, like that, and it actually literally had the motto, like, "Are you gonna finish the sandwich?" I was like, "Is that for real?" But I thought maybe "Welcome to the center of foam world," since foam is the most valued substance on the or element on the planet. But are you going to finish the sandwich?
It's an
Oh,
excellent
that's
motto.
yeah, it is.
That motto
Ah,
really touched my heart there. It really spoke to me. Spoke to my stomach.
yeah. Oh, okay. Number 81, trick question. Are elves' home planet Melmac not spherical shape, like shape as Earth is? Yes or no?
I'm gonna say no.
Ding, incorrect. Exactly. No. It's egg shaped.
Of course it is. Do they have
I
egg
mean, it's.
sandwiches there? Thanks, sir.
Oh man. I mean,
They're like,
I
no,
mean,
no, no,
it's.
no. They came over to the planet with the sandwiches, and they're like, "Can we have some eggs for the sandwich? Are you gonna finish those egg sandwiches? That's what we came here for.
Or
Was
shape is
eggs
app.
on sandwiches."
Oh,
That's excellent. I
I mean,
love it.
what if it was shaped? Okay, but what if it was shaped as like I don't know, a banana?
But then they could have banana sandwiches.
Yeah, but planet necessarily. I mean, probably people thought planets always have to be round as Earth and Venus that are, but not necessarily because one of the dwarf planets in our system, well, further a little bit further away from Pluto, actually is a little bit more oval shaped. So not necessarily a planet doesn't even have to be complete circle shaped or spherical. It can be a little bit long, a little bit like a bit more oval shaped, or I don't know. But but and a planet that's egg shaped. What's the next? Pear shape or pumpkin shape? Geez, that's just. Anyways, number 82, trick question, and the last one. Did elf species use hover vehicles on their home planet? Yes or no?
And yes,
Ding ding ding, correct exactly. Yes.
they use them while eating the sandwiches.
If Roy Fun learns that motto of the planet, he might laugh.
He
I
probably
mean, even
would. I
okay,
love it. It's so great.
okay, okay. If Malachite was even here and he heard that, he probably start laughing as well. I remember. I don't know if Dylan knows this, but we had a space question quiz about a while back. Um, they were at the time we were still in the UK though, but um, when I asked, I said, I told your brother that he's gonna love this question, and like, I was like, how big are the pancake domes on the planet Venus? And he started laughing right out. And I'm not kidding. They are in fact domes, or at least,
Not
uh, yeah, there are like features,
that's a
geological
little
features called pancake domes.
strange.
Yeah,
Well,
I
we
mean
know
the
hey, if they want an extra little bit of breakfast, that's where they go. They take their sandwiches. They go to the pancake domes to have their breakfast. I swear to bloody God.
uh,
I'm writing this down, by the way. Now that this be forgotten, it's great. I love it. It's so
yeah.
stupid.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I and even you even said that now all we need is the syrup.
Exactly.
Oh my god, that was just funny though. I mean, first of all, I never even imagined that there was supposed to be geological feature of any of our neighbor worlds in our system called pancake domes. I was like, I mean, it blew my mind. Like, I was first like, there's no way for that even to be real. And I literally
Oh
found
wait,
it on
actually, hold
Wikipedia.
on. If Roy were here, I know he would say it, but because he's not here, I'm going to. You know who else would say that phrase? Are you gonna finish that sandwich?
Who?
Trump. Well, you know Roy would have said it, so I had to do him the favor.
There is actually someone else I consider would know that would definitely say something like that. Garfield.
Oh yeah.
He loves to eat,
Oh,
especially
boy.
lasagna. But yeah, I mean, I can't even imagine. Like, are you gonna finish the sandwich as an official motto of your
Perhaps
home planet?
that's like the quote he used to get to the
I
office.
mean, okay, okay,
Trump
that
goes
is the
up to like
motto.
the
I
no,
mean,
Trump
if
goes
that
up to
is
like
the,
the ballot or whatever. And he's like, "America, are you gonna finish that sandwich?" That would
but
be
yeah,
great.
I mean, what
So
if like
I
this?
don't.
If that was the motto, if that was the motto of Melmac's official motto, but what if Earth had any official? Wouldn't that be? Hmm.
Oh, good times.
Yeah. And you never know because like this finished sandwich and the one of space are pancake dough. I mean, I mean, when I looked it up, any potential questions like, I mean, I never even in my life would even imagine that to find anything like that. I mean, I remember when I had, I think it was about the cryptids that were, um, but I had this, the nickname of Mrs. Bigfoot, which was known as Momo, what was when I had there was but this Roy had to answer the question like Momo, Nomo, Lomo, or Boomo or something like that. Then like a lot of Momos. Oh my god, that's just you never know what kind of things will happen in those schedule streams. Like the time when you're laughing your ass off when you're having like the pancake domes and this for the Melmax official motto. You never know what kind of answer questions there is. Hmm. You know,
And that's
I
wild.
had to ask. I had to ask this.
Oh what?
Dylan, do you know? Do you? How was your? What is your? How much do you know about British history?
Well, I know little about it.
Well, how about we do that perhaps tomorrow? Since I already had one question about it. Well, that depends if you
Eh,
guys are doing something tomorrow.
perhaps not. Well, I'll be around, but I don't know about Dylan.
Hmm.
Wait, speaking of
Well,
which, you won, so you get to choose the next thing.
well, um, since that the next one is gonna be on Tuesday, it's gonna be able to do mine. So your brother's gonna be around until May. So Well, I still have around boy, I think around 30 or 40 plus questions already taken care of. Um, I have a large number of cryptids, but let's see, one, two, three, four, five. I think 5 or 6 of them cannot be used because that were also I used for the longer one. The longest one was what was it? 346 questions total. So those 5 or 6 cannot be used. I think, but there's one. It's not going to be used. That's going to be used for on Halloween. Um, I have about TV shows, U.S. history, UK history, Star Trek. The two I've done two movies. The Postman, which is Kevin Costner is part of, an animated series, a movie called Titan AI. Um, One Star Wars Legend or Expanded Universe quiz, Switch history, Star Wars canon, uh, space, SCP Foundation, Scarch history, Robotech, which is American anime series, Kim Possible, Pokemon, Norse mythology, and even the quiz are based on the movies of Avatar, those blue aliens, Murder She Wrote, um, MLP, Japanese history. Up, no, wait, not Japanese history. That's not updated. I think. Let me take a look first. Come on, come on, come on. Nope, it's not updated. So that one is out. Um, I have two quests that's based on another American anime series called Gargoyles. Um, I have one that's let's see here. Nope, that one is also out. That would be Avatar: Last Airbender Korra, which I only done, which I haven't been updated yet. Backrooms, that which I previously did, so that's not even updated yet. But I do have one about another movie called Battlefield Earth. But I do have otherwise. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 other quests of cryptids. So 16 of those, one Stargate, um, one about the Disney Gummy Bears, uh, MLP, and even Macross, would have been, which is an Japanese anime series or franchise. Um, Space. You know, we haven't done only had done one SCP Foundation quiz. I'm just saying though, maybe space perhaps. I don't know.
Well, admittedly, I do like space. Then go for space. Who's stopping you? Yeah, I suppose I could.
Let's go see here first. Yep, we can do that. We haven't even used it yet. Let's see how many questions.
All right then.
That's 81, and it's have a folders on my computer that's contain thoughts of potential questions for any other future, you know, Swedish history, Japanese history, and even one space. The space one, boy, that one is the most screenshots that I think we're probably around, I guess, maybe between 70 or 90. I'd probably say more around 80 or 90. plus screenshots or at least pictures that contain questions. But I normally, the thing is, I can actually use not one, perhaps two or three questions from one single screenshot, depend on what the question is of that or the topic is. And of course, I had uh, one Guinness World Record from last year, or that's supposed for this year, that contains some questions or things, topics about space that I can use. And I do have uh, some videos on YouTube. I can perhaps find something about space and and some scientific magazines that I have that can contain some questions. So yeah, so space is probably only one that have a lot of things. And do you guys know? Since you guys are probably know what exoplanet is like,
Yes.
do you know how many planets we have found so far?
A shit ton, probably.
Let's see here. Well, that's as of October 1st, 2023, 5,506 planets. And with the yeah, so it's and since the up and since we're almost by the end of the month, so the number might be even more. But the number could even be much higher. There could have been even in as 6,000 already. But satellites that we have in orbit, like Kepler, Spitzer, that we use, some of them can only discover a number of planets. But some of those discoveries had to go being confirming to be confirmed if it is an actual planet or not. And from I remember what I read about James Webb Telescope, it's going to be used to be able to to confirming some of the to be better to analyze some of the most distant exoplanet's atmosphere, what they consist of. Because Hubble is not even capable of that. Kepler or Spitzer, not even close. And this new space station, this James Webb, is going to be able to penetrate the most densest atmospheres of those planets and even nebulas, because it's going to be a different range of light perspective or the spectrum. There's going to be focused more on ultraviolet, and I mean, of all the planets that we've found, the closest is only 4 light years in Alpha Centauri system, and the most furthest or distant of all is 27,000 light years away from us, but yet near the edge of the galaxy. And I think there were some experts believing that they estimate around what was it, 100 billion planets in our own galaxy. But the numbers could even be much more than that. I mean, we don't even know exactly how big our galaxy is, From what I remember, uh, there was an article or something like they estimate between 2 or 400 billion stars in our galaxy. But without actually has seen the galaxy from different distant, as we can see from Andromeda or other galaxies, without that, we can definitely know how many stars in those galaxies. Without knowing without being away from our own galaxy from a distant, we can't be 100% sure how many stars there is in our galaxy. But they only estimate. And as far as we have explored galaxy for exoplanets, it's only a small portion of our own, just only for our section of galaxy. We can't explore or discover planets that are on the opposite side of the galaxy. It's impossible. And to travel to those, well, if we take one of those space shuttles or something like that to our nearest world, uh, it will take at least, we're going to be in 30 or 100,000 years, even in light speed. Well, that to be, and I don't know if you guys, even I don't know if Game Guy knows about this though, but the late Stephen Hawkins was part of a project along with a Russian billionaire to be sending probes to Alpha Centauri, and a journey would have taken 20 years, not thousands. They were going to use solar sail and a laser point on the fabric of material to reach a thing was about 20 or 25% of light speed. So in this probe, you may like thinking like a Voyager 1 and 2 that big, not even close. There's gonna be as big as a post stamp on a letter, on an envelope, that big, and that same weight as well. Well, they were listed for the program that's gonna be sending small probes that contained sensors, cameras, all that needed to be recording. So the journey will take 20 years to Alpha Centauri system, and they will send information, all that recordings, photos, and all the ratings back to in light speed. So 20 years travels there, but the information they will send back only take 4 years. So that's impressive. But unfortunately, uh, we don't have that type of technology yet. But it's impressive that we have applied so close, but so and so and but so close to us, but still so far away. Am I right? And I'm curious: is this planet going to have life on it or not? Well, who knows? Well, um, I probably should end stream here since I'm going to save up enough for Tuesday. So,
All right.
so well, this has been fun.
Yep.
Especially with the one of the last questions about the official motto for the Planet Metal Mag. Are you going to finish a sandwich? Come on. it's just it's just great. I know for sure that if Malakat was here, he will laugh, and I think even Hayden will laugh as well. So, yep, and Hayden is not on Discord anymore. Well, unless on not online it. Well, I will be on Discord then, so Until next time, people, this is Fish Diablo signing off. Bye.
Yes, goodbye.
Hey, goodbye.